All right, Pisces, let's get into your reading. So I'm going to give you a you versus them. We are going to go you on the top, them on the bottom. I'm going to give you another spread after. I'm clarifying both, and I'm going to give you a nature spirit at the end. If you resonate more with the bottom, you could flip it. Take it however it resonates. It says, have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby. Okay. That's money. It says, take a shot. You may be celebrating something soon. The crow says you think somebody's lying. And then it says shame, regret, guilt. Those are all bullshit. For them, they have love. They're being shady. The cross to them is you need a good fucking cry. Then it says whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. Somebody may be stuck in their head, or both of you may be stuck in your head. All cards are pre-shuffled. Sometimes I get to go around on camera. I done reshuffled for Pisces 3 times, so. So you may be retreating from a situation. You feel like that's the best choice for you to make. You're going to be moving forward. If this is regarding to money, you're moving forward past some sort of place of instability, taking action in a new direction. If this is a relationship, the same applies. You may have been nurturing a relationship, but something's over. Let's see what they have for love. They could feel like you're judging them too heavily. They could feel like they don't want to reconcile. They could see that you may not want to reconcile. I feel like they're getting some figuring out some truth. For some of you, somebody could be going to jail. And that's causing a severance of a connection. Possibly being judged too harshly for whatever happened. There's some celebration coming in. You're going to be happy. You're bringing a happy energy to the situation. You're happy you switched plans. Yeah, you're happy you changed the plans. Yeah, you left the past behind. You move forward to work on something else. Yeah, whatever you left was toxic. It could have left you feeling heavy and weighed down, stuck to it. Yeah, you've gotten clarity about this person. You think they're shady. They feel like you think they're shady, and that's why you're holding back. Something may be happening around Cancer, Leo season that may be prominent. You could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio. I think that's all I get so far, for real. Cancer, Gemini. But I feel like it's clear that somebody left the situation in limbo so that they could go act on their passions. They're isolating themselves now. They could be clear that that's what you're doing. You may feel like, yeah, you definitely think somebody's lying, and that's the cross to, I mean, that's how they're coming off, as a liar. You could be dealing with another water sign, like I said, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You are Pisces, but it seems as though you feel like somebody's lying. They may be entertaining more than one person. They may be in conflict, or they may be causing a lot of conflict and drama in your life. They actually feel some type of way that this is over. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Like I said, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they feel burdened by the situation. They want to gain their independence. If this is a situation where somebody is going off to jail, I see as though somebody's at a temporary pause in action because somebody was reckless, impulsive, possibly caused a lot of conflict, was in a lot of drama. They could have been trying to get away with something, and now there's a pause because it started with a pause, and now there's a pause here. Pause. There's a pause because you're waiting for somebody to become free, and possibly feeling like they were judged too harshly. Waiting for them to be released. Released of the burdens. If this is not the case, somebody is burdened at the fact that they let you free. Yeah, they're trying to take control over the situation to change it. Oh, they're manifesting their Empress. They want to reconcile. I feel like they feel like there's a missed opportunity here. Maybe they feel like they did too much. Like you already know the truth about them. But I feel like, I don't think it's completely off the table. But I don't know if this person changed completely. And maybe they want to come forward. But whatever they're thinking about doing, they shouldn't do it. So let's see. Yep, now we have the King to the Queen of Cups, and they are facing each other. Hold on, let me see if I can show you that. They are facing each other the way it came out. So now you have the King to the Queen of Cups. Ooh, but then we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles here too. So I feel like this Queen of Cups moved on from this relationship. Like I said, took action in a new direction and is possibly working with someone else to build this Ten of Pentacles. So the person who is ready to nurture the relationship is the one who seems to be moving on victoriously, getting a lot of attention, and is causing a tower moment in the other person's life. You shouldn't feel any shame about doing this, because before, they didn't see your worth before you started getting attention from other people. Yeah, they know, or they have an idea. Let me see. I get a little bit of High Priestess energy from this card. Yeah, they know that you would ward them off if they came forward. I feel like that's giving them anxiety. You're not taking any more of their bullshit. You're tired of them. Now we have the King and the Queen of Swords. We have a perfect match here. That's y'all. But the problem is that somebody's holding back too much. This is a relationship that possibly went cold. It could have been really romantic at a point in time. Yeah, somebody keeps thinking about a home environment, thinking about the stability that they lost. They could be suffering headaches. Yep. Thinking about the stability that they lost. They could be thinking about coming in to take control over the situation. Yeah. They may be coming in trying to take control over the situation, but I think they're going to realize the other options that you may have. They may realize that they're going to be waiting. They may also realize that you have other options. Yeah. You've made a decision to take a leap of faith. This is their karma. You've already walked away. You don't want them anymore. You feel hurt and backstabbed. And you want to isolate yourself from them. Look, they came forward. You kept quiet. You probably cursed them out and stopped talking to them. They went off on their way. They give you too much confusion, too much mental confusion. For some of you, you guys went off to work on yourself. Focus on your money. Others of you, there's a new offer, a new opportunity for love. I feel like a part of you did both. But things are starting to open up for you. Let me see. And now they're starting to feel the way they made you feel. Let's pull another spread and see where we go from there. We have the High Priestess. I feel like someone's trying to use their intuition, possibly keeping quiet. The Emperor. Someone's trying to take control over a situation. We got the Emperor, the Empress, and we got the King of Cups in the middle. And Two of Cups in the past. King of Pentacles. There's a lot of masculine energy on the board. Queen of Cups in the near future. You may be feeling a little burden. What's coming towards you is something you possibly walked away from. I feel like you're going to start acting out on your own passions, possibly changing plans or leaving somebody out in the cold. Releasing some of those burdens. Because the Knight of Staffs is a traveler. He can't carry a heavy load. He lightens his load so he could go off. So you may be in the space of walking away from these responsibilities, these burdens, lightening your load and changing plans on somebody. So we're going to see. I don't see a lack of options. If you're a feminine energy or if you're ready to nurture something stable, I see a lot of confident masculine energy, which is energy that's ready to invest into a situation. I see a lot of that available to you. You could have actually already connected with one. I get Emperor and Empress. Or you could have been married to this person in the past. So let's see. What's this Emperor? You walked away from this Emperor. That's who you were married to in the past. They could have been warding you off at a point in time. I feel like that caused you to walk away. I feel like a part of you waited, trying to hold on, but then you ended up turning your back because it was causing too much disappointments. I feel like now they're waiting and holding on to you after you've turned your back on them. What's this King of Cups as the cross? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Judgment. Somebody's thinking about bringing this back together, reconciling. King of Cups. He could be thinking about how he missed an opportunity, how he walked away. And that's why he's holding on to you. He could be in the space of manifesting you. What's Empress? Yep, that's the one. Empress. Look at how the King of Cups is looking at the Empress. He may be controlling his emotions when he's around you. Yep. It feels like the plans were changed on a family situation. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries. You could have left a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Taurus, Libra to go to a Sagittarius or Aries, Scorpio. One of them. But don't get caught up in signs. Yeah. You are taking a leap of faith. You're ending somebody's control that they had over you. moving in a different direction from this past connection, changing the plans. You could have been married to this person. You could have kids with this person. Why you guys keep popping up as Emperor and Empress? There could be a strong connection. What's this Two of Cups here in the past? Yep, that's over. That caused you a lot of heartbreak, but that connection is severed. Yep, Knight of Wands. You're deciding to go off on your own passions. It could have caused some instabilities. I feel like this Emperor decided to go off on their own passions in the past, and it caused some instabilities for you, causing you to have to juggle. They could have caused you to have to juggle financially when they left, especially if this was a marriage or a stable home situation with long-term plans and assets. Somebody was being greedy, and that caused a lot of disappointments in the past. You may be thinking about how this person rejected you in the past and went off on their own passions. They were very confident in leaving you. And inside, I feel like you wanted to create change and become independent from this situation. I also feel like you think about how they isolated you to become independent from you and rejected you in the past. Yeah. You wanted to become independent from the situation, so you allowed things to completely end. You lightened some of your load, but you're thinking about how they caused it. I kind of feel like you are in the space of feeling like, oh, well, this is what they wanted. So in the near future, we get the Queen of Cups. You could be in the space of spying on this person. I think you want to reconcile too. You're torn in between manifesting a reconciliation or staying to yourself. You possibly have another offer here that you're keeping to yourself, or an offer to gain your freedom and independence from the situation, and you don't know if you should take it or not. You could be going towards a Scorpio, but you could be gaining, you could be, like I said, trying to lighten your load, making some adjustments with these responsibilities so that you could have a fresh start emotionally. You could have felt trapped at a point in time, but you're using your intuition to move forward. So you may, even though you may have a strong feeling of reconciliation, I feel like you're going to put an end to that and make a judgment call to just move forward. You're going to be using your intuition, lighten the load of the burdens, and you're going to just choose to walk away completely. You may be having these feelings come up because of Mercury retrograde. They're just coming up so that you could deal with it and make the right decision. Definitely always put yourself first, see your self-worth. If you're not moving on to another connection, because I'm going to be honest with you, either this person is attracted to the fact that you're putting yourself first, you're not putting up with their stuff, and you're no longer dealing with them anymore. So they feel like they can chase you. So they might always like the chase, but when they feel like they have you, they might leave you. Or they are only coming forward because they feel like somebody else is in the picture. Remember, the King of Coins was there with the King of Cups before. Somebody else could be in the picture, and you could be moving towards that opportunity, and now they feel threatened. They feel like they're losing the control they had over you, and now they're rushing forward to you. You're walking away to heal. Yeah, you want to nurture yourself. You're retreating. You're nurturing your own healing. You're using all your strength to hold back. Yeah, you're not working on anything anymore. You're manifesting, holding back. You could be manifesting more money. I do see an ascension in money. There's some changes that's going to have to be made, then some adjustments, but I see them happening. It may be a lot of work. You may feel like you're doing it all yourself, but I see you getting to 9 of Pentacles if that's what you're doing. As far as love goes, I feel like, yeah, you're manifesting something solid. I feel like that's what's coming towards you, and I feel like that's what you're going off towards. And you're changing the plans completely on this situation, creating some changes, and then making some adjustments so that you can go to the Ten of Pentacles that you deserve. I have a feeling you feel like you were never going to get it here, at least not in its current state. And if you guys are popping up as Emperor, Empress, if this is a connection, like a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups here, Queen of Cups, King of Cups always popped out, King of Coin, Queen of Coin popped out. If this is a real soul tie connection, your ascension process isn't going to do anything but ascend them too. And if they fight it, then that's what they're going to have to deal with. They're going to have to deal with their own consequences from that. Yeah, you manifested some sort of healing, some sort of release. You possibly have somebody who is putting you on a pedestal, and you're making a judgment call to remove yourself from this King of Cups, Queen of Cups situation. That's the judgment call you're making. You might start noticing or feeling a lot of these shifts in energies. Yeah, you're blocking off your previous connection and moving forward. Either to ascending yourself or to a better commitment. Yeah, the Sun. By Cancer, Leo season, you may notice a significant shift in the way things are being dealt with. I'm going to pull a Nature Spirit card. I think we're in retrograde in Cancer, so you may feel like this during the retrograde period, but then as it comes to an end, you may be feeling a bit better. Okay, medicine bag. It says, gather your resources, be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You're protected from anything less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. Right, so yeah, you're definitely leaving one thing, moving towards another thing. That concludes your reading. Thank you, Pisces.